Hi there, care to join us for a Stravaiging? Today we're going to be following Glenlee Burn, just up through some woodland and over bridges and crossing the burns. This route's got a couple of optional ways going in and out. I'm going to be starting just on the Glenlee Garroch road. This is actually the boundary between the two. That way is Glenlee, where the power station is. And this is the Garroch Glen. I guess technically this is Glenlee up here as well. And Loki's going to be joining us today. You happy, boy? You like going for a run in these woods?
Starting at the stone bridge on the Glenlee road, we go through this gate to start the walk. More information on the location will be available in the full video that will be available later this week. Once it is live, I will link it in the top right and in the description.
I believe that's Glenlee Mains up there. For those of you who have watched the Garroch Estate track walk, I mentioned Ford House as we went up the track, but going by the turn off to it, so that's it over there. And this is the walk I was referring to on the other side. Obviously it is private property and can't get across there. Our route is going to take us through the field, past this, I believe it's a wee mini hydro electricity generator. Right. There is a sign on this gate, using lambs. However, this sign has not been taken down all year, so sadly not particularly helpful. I can see from here that there isn't any sheep in the field that we're about to pass through. We are going to pass through that, then onto the track temporarily. The house up there is Old Glenlee, I believe. And yeah, we'll carry on up there. And of course, when travelling through farmland, always make sure to follow the Scottish Outdoor Access Code. Link will be in the description. Path carries on down here. Not actually sure where that track leads up to.
The track goes through the fields and looks like it links up with a section I will call out later.
I'm just looking back. Just see the top of Waterside over there. And we're going to carry on through here.
Over this bridge is the path that goes through to the Garroch Walled Garden. I do go down here and the other side tracks on the full version of the walk.
And one thing I should point out is these paths, bridges, boardwalks, etc., have been created by the local landowner. and maintained by local volunteers, and it's just awesome. So big thanks to them for doing that.
Crossing this bridge takes you to a path that comes out on a track between the walled garden and Dunveoch farm. It is also possible to follow the burn on the other side of the bank and link back up with a path further up. That is Dunveoch Hill, and that is Glenlee Hill.
Oh, this bridge is a bit slippy.
The gate ahead takes us to a path that loops up near some old livestock pens and back round to join the track near Glenlee Mains that I mentioned earlier from what I could tell from the map.
The main path takes us over this bridge, which we will go do. There is cattle further up the field, so I will need to be wary. Not sure if they're on the main tracks or not. So those cattle up there, thanks for the shake there, Loki, are on the track at the moment, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to try and cut up here and join it a bit closer to this end. We're going to cut up here, preferably without Loki trying to tie himself around everything. Here we are, back on the track. This is basically the start of the Dunveoch Carriage trackway. Some livestock pens just here. So here we are at the end of the walk. Basically start of, end of Dunveoch Carriage trackway there. Dunveoch farm or cottage just there. You can hear a kite. And yeah, obviously cattle meant I can do the exact route I wanted to do, but still a nice walk. Ever evolving, and as always in the countryside, you have to be flexible and sometimes change your plans. So I'm going to call it a day here. This is Loki. We're going to start making our way back down the road. Thanks for joining us on this Stravaiging, and hope you can join us for another one in the future. Sláinte.